Okay, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Ismael Rosado, Maelo Transportation, Moneda Coins. And yeah, I promise you that I will fix that bridge. I did the best I could there. I just finishing the violin. Look how the three-quarter violin is due just right now. I shine it a little bit. So now I tune the string. So I also fix a little bit. I didn't bend it, but for those of you that you don't know how to tie up the hair on the violin, what you have to do is just unscrew the frog. In the frog, there is a knot that is the one that tied this screw over here. So you go pull out, count the turns that you do, and now you can adjust it. Yeah, the arc is bent already. So what I did, I just tune it up. For playing a kit, you don't need to tighten it up. I just had the bow loose, just right there, totally loose. Look the angle now that it was not like yesterday that I can put all my whole finger in there, but you can see. Uh, Sorry guys, I don't using a tuner at this point, and I just typing this just for finishing up. I have a tuner that I can tune up in whatever the tune that they need to, but at this point I just wanted to test it. And I think it sounds a lot better than it was sounding, and I think for me it's perfect. Maybe some of you guys may tune it up a different way. Uh, when you take a kid to take classes and somebody come and do this messy, they cut this a lot more of what they did supposed to do, and the string was shifting with the arm, with the fretboard. Now you can go. I show you just already. All the string sounds, yeah, they came up a little bit lower of what they supposed to be as the three-quarter pattern that I have to do the 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 bridge, but still they sounds good. I fixed the sound pole that it was a little tilt to the outside, and yeah, I think it is some sounds good. Okay, for those that are gonna be students or they trying to play a violin, there is a lot of videos showing up how to play a violin. There is a lot of professionals that they play violins and they practice all day long, and they do a lot of melodies that you can, if you read music, you can download for free in the internet. I don't have any that I can download. I download what I need and what I don't need because I've been playing a lot. I try to memorize the melody and I just go in the violin and I tune. For those of you that starting buying a violin and you don't know what to do with them, okay, get somebody to tune it up for you and get somebody that put the resin and teach you how to put the resin on the arc and start doing sound. If you don't do sound, get a string by string. Go string by string until you can feel the vibration on the violin. Learn one scale at the time. What I mean with learn one scale at the time. Okay, if you know music, if you are familiarized with the scales, the C scale or the Do major scale, learn one scale at the time. And now what you're gonna do, just play that scale all around the fretboard. Ah, that would be very hard. Yes, it would be harder, but it would be harder to learn all the scale and try to memorize the finger pattern for all those scales. So you get, like for example, is the easier way to learn the D scale on the violin and go from there in all the string until you know where to play that scale along the fretboard. Now, when you starting to learn the violin and you start sounding that scale very good, what you're gonna get knowledge of where are the notes. You don't have to mark it down. You don't have actually to put anything. Some people do. I don't like that idea, and I think that the best thing is just learning what scale and go along the whole arm with that scale. When you find out that you can play that scale and you can throw your finger where you need to touch, and then you will become more easier to learn any other scale. Learn a minor scale and learn a scale that is a major. Guys, I think my violins come all beautiful, and I will give this violin back to the owner tomorrow. I believe it sounds good, so I may probably have something wrong, but as far as I see, everything goes okay. It gives all the notes that I want to play, and I think any kid can go to take classes, or anybody can go take classes. Remember, this is an instrument that deserves a lot of respect. This is a classical instrument, may make anyone to cry, and don't scream to it. And like I said before, the first classes that any teacher can do with any one of these instruments, a violin, a viola, a cello, is how to relax, how to be relaxed before you can even handle how to take the bow. Is has to be relaxed and have your fingers relaxed. So the finger board is different patterns on the violin, and they are sometimes harder because you don't know that pattern and how to keep your finger. So once you have learned that and you made your string to vibrate, you don't need to put a lot of pressure on the violin string. Many people not even know, you cannot even know have to put a lot of pressure on a guitar. Once you learn a guitar, you can touch a string and you know when the string is going to vibrate. So learn your fingerboard with one scale. Go all the way around with one scale. After you know where to put your fingers, then go for another scale. And then you can switch scales and you can practice scale little by little so you become familiar with your fingerboard. Once you get at least 2 scales, you will find all the scales very easy in the whole fingerboard. It's my wishing that everyone that have a violin can become a player. Don't be afraid of it. It's an instrument very noble, and it will let you play and keep it clean, keep it shine, and keep the bow. Once you play, just untie the pressure so the finger board doesn't. The bow doesn't lose the stretch. And if your hair is too loose, there is a screw here, can be adjustable. Taken to a professional, somebody that knows how to adjust it, and you can go ahead and do it. Just a little bit now, it will straight the hair. Even that they are loose, you just give a little bit before I have to give a lot of turns. Guys, if you like this video, give me a finger up. Remember, Maelo Transportation, always up. And I be working on other instruments. I doing a cello, I doing a violin. I don't put everything on videos because there are plenty videos around where you can see the construction of the violins. And as well, after I finish with this, I will start one with the whole procedure, how to make a violin, and what wood. I buy my wood in Spain. I can find a good wood here. I was checking today in Home Depot to find some wood that I can use for the cello, but they are a lot of nuts on the board. The board, they are very expensive, and I don't want to buy a board for a board piece will cost me about $37 to $47 on Home Depot. And if I buy the board, the leads, they cost me over $400 down on Spain where I buy the wood. I wish you luck, guys. I will keep you abide when I starting to make the construction on the cello. And I will keep you abide once I start doing. I have one that he have a lot of mistakes, and I want to do it because that's the way you learn. No one born learning. You have to do mistake, and now you know the mistake. Once you get the experience, you know the mistakes, and you know that you have a lot of mistakes. I want to do it that way because that I probably never sell them. I keep it on my own, and yeah, it will be with me all the time because it's something that you will love. After you do the first one, you're gonna keep doing and doing and doing, and you will never stop. Guys, have a good night. Make a subscription. Check my other page on YouTube, Ismael Rosado, and subscribe to that page. I will pass this video along the network. Thank you for your attention, and I see you on my next video. Bye-bye.